So many people come in and they just don't have a plan, and they're like, how did I get myself in this situation? I always like to tell people it only takes a few hours or days to get yourself into some financial pain and hurt. And it may take months to get out of that situation, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. You just need to put a plan together and then work that plan.
Almost Home is a program that starts you off from the bottom up. It builds up structure from the foundation to the roof of the house. It starts from within. You have to have faith in yourself.
So the Almost Home program was created and designed to help hardworking individuals or families realize their dream of owning a home. However, in many situations, there are financial barriers such as disqualifying debt that actually prevents them from qualifying for a mortgage. And often we see that debt is, $3,000 or less. And it's something that is very manageable, that with the right skill set and the right classes to give them the skills they need, we can get that debt paid off where they can then apply for home ownership. The best part about the program that I always like to share is that once they pay 75% of that disqualifying debt, we will help pay off the remaining 25% up to $750 so they can be debt clear in that situation. So all that disqualifying debt is gone.
Before joining Almost Home, I've been paying someone else's rent and insurance. I'm persistent, so I reapplied to see if this would help. Homeownership means that I have a chance of owning my own home, which is a big step, which means that I'm not renting from someone and it's mine.
I always like to tell my participants, if you don't have a plan for your money, somebody else will. So we need to specifically allocate the funds appropriately. So we'll meet monthly to go over their budget. And then the following month, when we get back together, we'll kind of analyze the budget, see if they were able to stay on track. And for most part, everybody's very successful.
Walking into his office, I always step in with a smile. I'm always ready to apply whatever he's willing to teach me. When I step out of that office, I know that he's tried to give me whatever information is needed to grow. I learned that I need to cut back on coffee, Starbucks, and scooters, but I also learned that whatever I do set my mind to and whatever the will is, it will get done.
Sierra's been a true joy. When she first came into the office, we took a look at her situation and did a deep dive. I looked at her income, expenses, and debt and realized that we had some work to do. She is a very disciplined individual that when she sets her mind to something, she goes after it, and she's actually gonna pay off this debt sooner than expected. I kind of originally put her on a plan to have it paid off in November, but the way it looks that she'll have it paid off within the next month or two.
I can say my view, it has brightened, it has broadened, the energy and aura for it is there. So I can say that do it. Don't second guess it, do it.
I've been in the banking finance industry for 20 years, and this program is extremely unique. There's nothing out there like it. But this program is different in the fact that it gives someone hope and support and financial assistance to get them in a situation where they can have a pathway to home ownership, which is unlike any other program out there. To me personally, seeing someone change their life, to have a dream come true, and to be a part of that, there's nothing more rewarding than helping someone realize the American dream of owning a home. And I am so excited to see a lot of these individuals get to the point where one day they're going to get the keys to that house, and I'm going to be there and give them a big hug and celebrate with them on that big victory.
If I can't say anything, don't feel discouraged. Stop paying somebody else's rent and pay your own mortgage. Put your application in, apply, and take it from there. It may feel like a struggle at first, but don't feel overwhelmed. Don't feel defeated. Sit down and talk to one of the consultants and get it done.